Welcome to the banker lamp. Please enjoy the video.
You start by preparing the scene and placing markers where they give the tracker useful geometry. Use high-contrast shapes on non-reflective surfaces. You want clear centroids. Once placed, vary depth and angle so the software can compute parallax and camera motion. Make sure to record at a steady shutter and lock exposure, and focus so tracking points don't flicker or blur. This gives reliable input and reduces manual cleanup later because the solver has distinct, stable features to lock onto. Once you've captured usable footage, import it and configure lens parameters so the solver has realistic optics. Run an automatic track to generate point clouds, then check the solve error across frames. Low errors indicate good geometry. You'll often need to repair individual tracks, stabilize jittering markers, delete false positives, and add manual tracks where auto-tracking failed. Make sure to resolve after edits. Iterating between tracking and solving tightens the 3D solution and prevents projection artifacts. You finish by refining the solve, setting scene scale, and orienting the ground plane so 3D elements sit correctly. Once the error is acceptable, bake the camera and convert tracking points to your target format like Alembic or FBX for DCC tools. Export with frame ranges and units matched. Finally, test by rendering a simple object or projecting a plate to confirm alignment. If things go wrong, check for rolling shutter, motion blur, or blurred markers. Those are the usual culprits to read.
Thanks for watching. If this was helpful, leave a like and consider subscribing. See you next time.